discovering your inner power. I want you to pause with me for a moment, right here, right now. I want you to just breathe. Deep breath in, fill your lungs with possibility. Deep breath out, release every doubt, every weight, every excuse. Do it again. Inhale courage, exhale fear. You see that breath you just took? That's proof of purpose. That's proof you still have time. Proof you still have something inside of you the world needs. You are not done. You are not finished. You are still here. And that means your greatness is still alive. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you believed you were great? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and didn't just see flaws, didn't just see mistakes, didn't just see someone trying to get by, but saw greatness? Most of us don't see it often enough. Why? Because life tries to convince us otherwise. Maybe a teacher told you you weren't smart enough. Maybe a parent told you to stop dreaming. Maybe friends laughed at your ideas. Maybe life hit you so hard with loss, with failure, with rejection, that you buried your dream just to survive. But hear me clearly. Greatness is not a gift given to a chosen few. It is a seed planted in every single one of us. Yes, even in you, especially in you. That whisper you feel when you think about your dream, that vision that keeps showing up in your mind, no matter how many times you push it away, that's not random. That's greatness knocking on your heart. And here's the truth. Greatness doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care where you were born, how much money you have, or how many times you've messed up. Greatness only cares about your willingness to step forward today, right now. But then comes fear. Oh, fear is clever. Fear says, what if you fail? Fear says, you're not ready. Fear says, you don't have what it takes. Fear whispers, stay safe, stay small, stay comfortable. But let me tell you something. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is your compass. Fear shows up right before your breakthrough. If there was nothing important on the other side, fear wouldn't even bother. Fear is proof that your next step matters. Think about the people you admire. Oprah, she was terrified her first time on TV. Beyoncé, she still admits she gets nervous before stepping on stage. Steve Jobs, he was afraid people would laugh at his crazy ideas. The difference between them and everyone else is not that they had no fear, it's that they decided to act anyway. And here's the secret most people don't know. Action kills fear. Fear thrives in stillness, in overthinking, in waiting for the right moment. But the moment you take one small step, fear starts to lose its power. So let me ask you, what dream have you been delaying because of fear? What idea have you been sitting on? What version of yourself have you been holding back? Picture it right now, hold it in your mind, and now imagine your life 1 year from today if you had just started. Because here's the truth. Time will pass anyway. A year from now, you can be in the same place, or you can be living the life you've been dreaming about. The difference is one thing, courage, the courage to begin. So how do we awaken courage? Reframe fear. Fear isn't a stop sign, it's a signal. It means you're alive. It means you're growing. Release perfection. Stop waiting for perfect. Perfect is a prison. Progress is what creates change. Take small steps. You don't need to climb the whole mountain in a day. Just take the next step. Write one page, make one call, move 1 inch. Momentum will do the rest. Choose your circle. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength, not your limitations. If they can't see your greatness, it's not your job to shrink. It's your job to find people who can. Anchor in purpose. Your why will always be stronger than your fear. When you know why you're fighting, you will find the strength to keep going. Say this with me right now. I am powerful. I am chosen. I am ready. Fear does not control me. My greatness is alive, and I will step into it starting today. Belief is the first step, but belief alone won't change your life. You've got to move from believing in your greatness to living your greatness. How do we do that? Through consistency. through habits, through daily decisions. You see, greatness doesn't show up in one giant leap. Greatness is built in small, repeated actions. It's in what you do when nobody's watching. It's in the discipline to keep going when you feel tired, when you feel overlooked, when you feel like giving up. Let me give you an example. Think about athletes. Do you think champions are made on the day of the game? Number. Champions are made in practice, day after day, when the lights are off and the cameras aren't rolling. Champions are made in discipline. It's the same for you. Greatness isn't built when you post about your dreams on social media. Greatness is built when you wake up early to work on them before anyone else. It's built when you say no to distractions so you can say yes to your calling. And yes, obstacles will come. People will doubt you. Doors will close. You will fail. But hear me clearly. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is the pathway to success. Every stumble is a teacher. Every rejection is redirection. Every closed door is making space for the right one to open. Thomas Edison tried thousands of times before he made the light bulb. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. But did they stop? Number. Because they understood the secret. Failure is fertilizer. It grows your greatness. So how do you stay in the fight when it gets hard? Visualize your future self. Picture the person you want to be in 5 years. Let that vision pull you forward when your present feels heavy. Practice daily courage. Do one thing each day that stretches you. Courage isn't built in grand gestures. It's built one brave act at a time. Detach from judgment. People will talk regardless. If you fail, they'll talk. If you succeed, they'll talk. So you might as well do what sets your soul on fire. Guard your energy. Protect your dream from negativity, gossip, and doubt. Some people won't understand your greatness, and that's okay. It's not for them, it's for you. Stay consistent. Even small progress compounds. One step today, one tomorrow. Before you know it, you've climbed the mountain. Now let's talk about legacy. Because your greatness isn't just about you, it's about the lives connected to you. When you rise, you give others permission to rise. When you shine, you light the way for someone else in darkness. That's why playing small is not humility, it's selfishness. The world needs what only you can give. So today, I want you to make a decision to no longer wait, a decision to no longer shrink. A decision to no longer let fear write your story. Your story is yours, and it was meant to be bold, beautiful, and powerful. Repeat after me. I am ready. I am worthy. I am powerful. My greatness is alive. I will not shrink. I will not play small. I will rise. I will shine. I will awaken my greatness now. Your time is not tomorrow. Your time is not someday. Your time is now. Awaken your greatness. Step into the life you were created for. And when you do, you won't just change your life. You'll change the lives of everyone connected to you. And now that we've awakened our greatness and we've taken bold steps to embody it, we must learn to sustain it. Because here's the truth. Anyone can get motivated for a moment. Anyone can feel fired up for a day. But real transformation, real greatness is not about a single spark. It's about keeping that fire burning. And that's what part 3 is all about. Living in alignment with your greatness every single day. Living in alignment means your actions, your words, your thoughts, and your habits reflect the greatness inside you. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up as the highest version of yourself, even when no one is watching. Because greatness is not just what you do in public, it's who you are in private. Ask yourself, are my daily choices aligned with the vision I have for my life? Are the people I surround myself with lifting me higher or pulling me down? Are my habits building the future I desire or keeping me stuck in cycles I don't belong in? Alignment is everything because you can't say you want greatness but live in mediocrity. You can't speak success but feed your mind with negativity. You can't pray for elevation but keep yourself surrounded by environments that hold you back. Living in alignment means letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of toxic relationships, of limited mindsets, of old versions of yourself that no longer fit where you are going. You cannot step into your future while holding on to your past. Sometimes the greatest act of courage is releasing what feels familiar so you can step into what feels destined. Living in alignment also means protecting your energy because not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going, and that's okay. Your greatness does not require the approval of the crowd. Sometimes it requires you to walk alone for a season so that you can rise without distraction. Don't be afraid of solitude. It is in solitude that clarity comes. It is in solitude that strength is built. But here's the beauty. When you align your life with your greatness, doors begin to open. Opportunities find you. The right people show up. Resources appear. Because alignment attracts abundance. When you are living in your truths, the universe, God, whatever name you call it, it responds. It says, yes, this is who you were created to be. And everything begins to move in your favor. Picture this, a life where you are fully aligned, a life where you wake up with purpose, where your work brings you joy, where your relationships nourish your soul, where your body feels strong, where your spirit feels at peace. This is not a fantasy. This is your birthright, but you must choose alignment daily. So as we close this chapter of our journey, ask yourself, what one step can you take today to live more aligned with your greatness? Maybe it's waking up earlier to invest in yourself. Maybe it's having the courage to say no to something that drains you. Maybe it's finally starting that project, that dream, that vision you've been delaying. One step. That's all it takes to move closer to alignment. And let me remind you, greatness is not a destination. It's a lifestyle. It's not something you achieve once and then it's over. It's something you live, breathe, and embody every single day. So decide today, right here, right now, that you will not just awaken greatness. You will not just embody greatness. You will live in greatness because the world needs your light. The world needs your courage. The world needs your story. And the world needs you, aligned, powerful, unstoppable. So rise, live in alignment, walk boldly, shine fully, because you were born for greatness.